It's been close to 10 years since my parents got locked up. And it's about time that they got out. And the security guards weren't looking. They had stolen the keys somehow, escaped their cell. And when the door was open, the security guards weren't looking. Just like that, they'd almost seemingly vanished out of thin air. And as they make their escape, it's only going to be a matter of time before they get caught and get sent back, or they eventually find me. And here we are, boys, into the month of January. This season is absolutely flying by with Bayern Munich. Transfer windows open. Some big moves, I'm assuming, are going to be made. We'll see how many players we sign. Our team is already very stacked. The team of the year has been announced, though. And here are your players. A lot of Real Madrid boys in here. Courtois, Carvajal. We also have Laporte, Cancelo, Pogba, who now plays for Napoli, my former club. Cruz, Kante, Hazard, and Mane. Of course, as soon as I leave Napoli, they sign Paul Pogba. You are joking me. Another transfer being made as Sergio Aguero going to Spurs. Big moves being made all over the league. This transfer window is a bit mad, boys. I don't know what's going on here. What will Bayern Munich do? That remains to be answered. And as the new year started, we're flashing it back to a few weeks earlier. Christmas Day. It was December 25th, as always. And you guys know, I got myself a new girlfriend. Me and my agent have been seeing each other. I know it just doesn't feel right that we're like mixing business with a relationship, but we've been hanging out a lot, and I splashed the cash for a Christmas gift, buying her a brand new car. Look how beautiful this thing is, and I'm still yet to get your guys' opinion. Is this gonna end up poorly for me? A relationship with my agent. She's the one who's supposed to be out there getting me the cars, but instead I'm spending my money. And trust me in saying this, boys, that thing was very expensive. Well, Christmas is now past. We're back to the present day. And what does that mean? We're back to the bench. The main reason we're this far into the season in this few of episodes is because we're just not playing. And it's because the team's abundance of left wingers and the team's abundance of strikers, mainly Gabriel Jesus, their main man up front. The manager just says I'm not good enough to replace him. He's their everyday striker, and I just got to deal with it. And that's why I've been playing left wing here at this club. But the team has like 10 left wingers, so it's even more difficult to get playing time. And on deadline day, I was hoping that they made some moves. I was hoping that they got rid of some of their left midfielders. Who knows, maybe even sell Gabriel Jesus, but that did not happen. Neither one of those happened. We got rid of players at other positions, and you are going to see who. Interesting one there, an Insigne moving to Dortmund, but here it is, boys. We sell Robertson, we sell Shaw, we sell Casemiro, and we bring in Martin and Musacchio. Bros, our two top left backs, Robertson and Shaw, are now gone. And we're continuing the simulation because we are just on the bench for all of these games, and the Champions League round of 16 is beginning. And after sitting all of these Bundesliga games, there was no way I expected to be in the starting 11 for this one. A showdown against one of the best teams in the world. I mean, half their squad was in the team of the year. It's Real Madrid, but I was wrong. And we're in the starting 11. I don't know what this manager's thinking, boys. He sits me for the small games in the Bundesliga and then throws me out on the pitch for the Champions League games. I do not get it. Here we go, boys. Let's get into this. And to be honest, in this one, I don't really know what I need to do to earn an everyday spot in the starting 11, because I say every game, if I score the goals, get the assist, the manager has to start me at some point every game, and it never happens. I continue to score, I continue to pass well, and then after I score like 2 goals and get an assist in one game, I don't see the pitch for like 5 more games. So don't know what I need to do. I'm guessing I just need to get my rating up until it surpasses Gabriel Jesus or our top left winger. Whatever it is, we're going to try to do it today. And look at this draw, man. It is a bit ridiculous. One of the best clubs in the world. I guess we are considered one of the best clubs too. But yeah, Real Madrid, you could quite understand why they are here, because they won their group and we finished second. So we're having to face a lot more difficult teams because we finished second in our group, and that's no one else's fault but ourselves. I did play in that final game against United and we could not pull out the win in the last episode. Here's their lineup, man. Some familiar faces, some new faces to the team. Son up front and Dombele there as well. So a few Spurs players making their way over to this team. Robertson, who we just sold, I guess, to Real Madrid, and now he's there facing his former club. Also Koulibaly there at center back. So let's see what we can do right here, boys. We are at home. It is the home leg, and we're getting a shot early on. Again, I don't know what more I need to do, so I'm just going to continue to score, and whatever happens, happens. I'm giving my best out here, and I'm proving that I'm one of the best players on this team. If the manager doesn't want to play me, well, then we'll take that up in the offseason, and maybe I should have considered a transfer in the window here in January, but it's already passed. Or maybe at least a loan I should have considered. But I still want to prove myself in this team because we're so good. We're going to have a chance to win the Champions League this year, and my chance would come to impress in this game. 45th minute, a pass to Ruiz, then this. Let's go, boys. 1-0. What a way to end this first half. I apologize. I accidentally skipped the replays, so we're not going to be able to see that. But 1-0, regardless, we have a lead. And again, I'm just going to walk into the locker room and say nothing, except just stare my manager in the face and hope he understands what I'm saying. I'm one of the best players in this team. I'm one of our most clinical goal scorers. He needs to be playing me every single game, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. That would actually be it for the game, though. Second half was a bit boring, and you really wouldn't expect a boring game from Real Madrid against Bayern Munich, but that's what we got here. 1-0 is your final score. We pick up the dub, and we'll see what happens come the next leg, whether I'm going to be in the starting 11, not in the starting 11. You literally will not be able to know. Like, I couldn't predict it. We're going to find out eventually in this episode, but like, it's just, it kind of makes me a little bit mad. Like, I want to stay here for multiple seasons, but I don't want to risk not playing next season again if we stay at this team. This is like the prime of my career, or the part of my career where I need the most playing time so I can grow. As we start getting older, it's going to be harder to get that overall up, and it's going to be harder to get up to that 90 overall that we always tried to obtain every single season. Every single career, I should say, of any my player that we've ever done on this channel. I don't think we've gotten everyone to 90, but that's like the ultimate goal. We want to be one of the best players in the world, and to do that, we got to be 90 overall. Is back to our crib, and even after training, man, like, I wish my manager could see this, because all I want to do is play, and all I want to do is put in the time to be the best player on this team. So whether it's going for a jog, whether it's lifting weights, I feel like I'm never just, you know, sitting on the couch eating a bag of chips. Like, I'm always working, and I'm always trying to get better at my game. After training is back to the gym in my new house. If you missed what the entire house looks like, go check it out. Last episode, I gave you guys a house tour, and here we are to the next Champions League game. We haven't played since this game, and we're not going to be playing at this game either, and it would be 2-1, which means that we've tied, and which means some team has gone through on away goals. So either it's us or them, but as that leg was played at Real Madrid, we picked up the away goal there. We advance on away goals from the goal that, no, I was going to say the goal that I scored. Never mind. It was the goal that was just scored in that last game. Either way, it wouldn't have happened without me, without that 1-0 victory, without that clean sheet kept in the last game. You know what, man? I'm just done complaining. We'll make the most of our opportunities when we get sent out on the pitch. But for now, we'll take that man on to the quarterfinals. I'm just hoping I get to play in that game. Imagine we make it all the way to the Champions League final, and we're not even in the starting 11. I could see that happening 110%, but we'll figure that out soon enough, boys. When we get there, of course, we're not guaranteed to make it any further. We'll also see who we get drawn up against in the next episode, in the next round of the Champions League. It can't get much harder. It's crazy how this is our third season of our career. First season with Benfica, we made it out of the group. We get matched up against Barcelona and we lose. Second season with Napoli, we make it out of the group. We get matched up with Barcelona again. That time we did win, but we'd eventually lose somewhere along the road in the Champions League. In my third season, we make it out of the group and get matched up against Real Madrid. Like, yo, the luck we're having in this series. I guess, though, we have 2 wins and only 1 loss in round of 16 games, so not too shabby. Back to the Bundesliga we go, here in Cologne, and we grab ourselves a goal, 1-0. Not myself, but it's a nice cross from my teammate, and I like these sort of alternate kits right here from Bayern Munich. I don't really think we've used these all too much this season, but they're really nice kits, and hey, they're bringing us some good luck in this game. 1-0. I need to be scoring in goals and getting the assist, but I'll take it, man. I'm spreading the field right here. I'm doing my work, and that was one of the plays right there where I felt like I was almost playing like a striker, even though I'm out on the left wing. It's super weird. Like, I'm fairly used to the left wing position now, but I always find myself out of position, trying to attack in the middle of the pitch when I need to be out on that wing, spreading the field like this right here. Through on goal, 28th minute. Can we do something? Yes, we can. Wasn't the best cross. I don't really know what I was doing right there. Not a lot of pace on that cross whatsoever. Should have been some more pace on it, but it's Serge Gnabry putting it in, and we find ourselves up 2-0 right here. Boys, we get the assist. 1 goal, 1 assist in this game. It's against Cologne, a team who's not too far up in the table, so you would assume this would be an easy win, but they were, yeah, actually, you know what, no, this seems like it's going to be an easy win. I was going to try to explain that off as this team being okay, but first half-wise at least, we've been dominating, and Cologne, yeah, you can see Corona right there, one of the best players. Only 1 shot, or Cordoba, excuse me, not Corona, Cordoba. He has only 1 shot, and Cologne is struggling, to say the least. Let's get into the second half, though, where you never know. Things could turn around in a heartbeat, but it's Bayern Munich back on the ball. It's myself. It's Rafael Ruis getting his shot saved from the Cologne keeper. We'd be back at it. Yet another chance. Oh, my God, look at the skill, boys. Look at the skill. It's off the post. Oh, my God, maybe I should have crossed that, but we weren't done there. That skill move worked one time. Let's see if it works another time. It does, and I can't find the target. Are you kidding me, man? My skill right now, if you are just joining and haven't been keeping up with this series, I am 4-star skill moves, and I didn't show you in this episode, but we reached 5-star skills. Actually, it might have been in this game. I can't remember when it was, but either way, we have 5-star skills now, and I'm putting them to use as I'm speaking. We score our 3rd goal from yet another cross, man. 3 goals from 3 crosses. Only 1 of those came from me, unfortunately. But we'll take a 3-0 win from the looks of it. That's what it's going to be in this game. And that it would be, man. A great start to the episode. We've yet to concede a goal. 2 wins, 2 games. Love to see it. 1 goal, though. Hopefully we can grab another one in the next game. Whenever we get chosen for the starting 11. That's still up for grabs, man. We might be on the bench for yet another month after this one. If we aren't starting after scoring 2 goals, I can't imagine he's going to start us after only getting 1 assist. We're trying our best out here, boys. 3-0 win in this one. Time to move on. It's been a weird past few months, man, with me not playing on the pitch and my relationship off the pitch with my agent. Now, we're starting to get serious, man. We're hanging out quite often, and of course, she's working with me behind the scenes in the sponsorship department, trying to get me that big deal we talked about in the last episode with Nike. But it's getting to a point, man, where yo, it is serious now. At first, it was just 2 kind of friends going out, and now I'm actually in a relationship with my agent. What is going on, boys? I don't know. I keep saying this, but I don't know how this is going to end. It's either going to end great for my career or terrible for my career, because imagine we break up. Imagine what she can do, man. She can just put my name in the dirt to all of these big brands. It could end up being really bad, and it's a big risk I'm taking, but so far, we really like each other. We're having a good time, and I'm sticking with it. I need your advice in the comments, though. Let me know how we should handle this whole scenario as we're back to Portugal. This is really what I need right now the most. With everything going on, with me not playing a lot for Bayern Munich, it's good to head back. It's only an international friendly, but a great chance for me to get some work in here and hopefully do well with my national team, where every time I get called up now to the national team, I'm in the starting 11, no questions asked, and we win a penalty in literally the first chance of the game. The beginning minutes, we got the kickoff, I ran down the wing, I'm in the box, and I got taken out right away. But unfortunately, I'm not taking the penalty. I've yet to take a free kick, and I've yet to take a penalty in my short career so far. And maybe I should be taking penalties, because what the hell was that? I saw what he was trying to do. He was looking upper 90, and that is not upper 90. Wow. Not the best start for us, but still plenty of game left for us to get a goal. Like I said, it's just an international friendly. We're taking on the likes of Poland right here, and there's the goal we were looking for. 25th minute, it's now 1-0. There we go, boys. We didn't need that penalty after all, and I believe that's the same man who missed the penalty, Andre Silva. Good goal from him, actually. Slotting it in, finding the space, some good passing, and I got taken out right there, but I guess got the pass to the assist right there. I was kind of influential in helping score that goal. Chance for us to perhaps score a goal right here. It is Stem. My teammate takes the ball from me. I was ready to hit that with a volley, and he takes it. It's 2-0. It's a second for Andre Silva. And if I'm not scoring here with my national team, I'm just going to consider this wasted time. I guess this time spent out on the pitch that I normally wouldn't be playing with Bayern Munich, but like, oh, I need to be scoring the goals. I need to be getting my overall up, and I'm not doing anything so far in this game. I need to continue to hopefully start passing a little bit better, start shooting a little bit better. And how am I not putting this on target? Oh my God, look at this chance right here, man. Good skill to beat some defenders. Tried to curl with my weak foots, but it goes wide. RIP. We're going into the halftime break with the score 2-0. It's an international friendly, so we don't really need the win. We already qualified for the Euros, which I believe are coming up this summer, so that's going to be something to look forward to. No, not the Euros, man. What am I saying? The World Cup is coming up this summer, right? 2022, I know in real life is happening in, I believe, like November and December of 2022, but since this is FIFA and it's not programmed in yet, the World Cup is going to be taking place in the summer, so yo, that's something to look forward to. I'm super hyped about that. We'll see if we get the call up. I mean, I would fully expect us to, but you never really know. So these are kind of some of our last warm-up games before the next World Cup. Why am I just now realizing that in the middle of the game? Either way, we need a goal, man. Come on, boost our confidence with the national team. And my shots this game have not been good. So many of them being off target. That would be how the game would end, man. Unsuccessful trip back to Portugal with my national team in one of the final games. We'll play with them before the upcoming World Cup. Get the win, though, so that's a good takeaway from this game. Hopefully, we get ourselves an easy group and be able to make a run in that tournament. That would be best case scenario. Great win, though, boys. 2-0. Time to head back to Germany. In the airport here in Portugal, ready to hop on a plane that will send us back to Germany. Should be easy, right? No problems, no unexpected occurrences. It was until this happened. Am I seeing this right? My family? My parents? I hadn't seen them in 10 years, and I thought they were in jail, in prison. And they're right in front of me. I don't know whether to be scared, cry. Is this real life? What is happening? They shouldn't be here. Am I missing something? Is there something else that I'm not realizing? Oh boy. I don't know what to think. But whatever it is, we'll be finding out in the next episode.